Ladies and gentlemen, please a massive round of applause for Barry from Watford! He's from Watford! He's old though, give him a minute.
That's nice.
You alright?
Oh, not too...
You want some water?
Not too bad.
Barry, thanks for coming.
Lovely. Very nice to be here today.
You are like a sort of octogenarian sort of fringe sensation,
Not
aren't
a
you?
sort of fringe sensation, so let me say a fringe sensation. I had a review, the only review I've had. I've had no reviews. No reviews at all. I've been here for 2 weeks, you see. And the only review I've had is from television's Tim Vine.
Ooh,
And he, no word of a lie, he tweeted that mine is, and I'm not playing my own trumpet, is the funniest Edinburgh show he's ever seen. Now, that is what we call in the business a poison chalice. Because I can guarantee you might come and laugh, but the funniest show you've ever seen in Edinburgh, I don't think so, you know. This one, clearly...
Oh! That's what happens when you get older,
I've knocked a drink
though.
over.
Don't worry about it.
I've knocked a drink over.
There's nothing electrical over there.
At last, some drama on this show.
It is a bit languorous, isn't it? But yeah, I can see it must be a poison chalice because now you've got people coming who've heard that, who haven't previously seen what you do, and
Yes.
the pressure's on, isn't it?
Well, I've had to introduce all sorts of things: the fire hinting, the dancing bear. You knock it, but sprinkle a bit of glass down it. Don't half hot. I've got. I do my ventriloquist act.
Do you do that?
I fire ping pong balls out my anus. The things I've had to come up with, you know, but come and see it, and I'll try and come up with something ingenious to know.
Well, I would have thought that because I think as you get older, that the rectal area becomes a bit problematic, doesn't it? You have to put.
It does say ping pong ball. It's a space hopper, but I'll do whatever it takes to get people in.
Yeah.
Not to the
not
rectum.
to the rectum.
To see the show, you see.
But it's called shooting from the new hip, isn't it?
Yes, as opposed to shooting from the
Hip.
anus. But I've had me ring piece bleached for the.
But the thing that I think about you is that I've seen you a few times over the old years. And
The old years, yeah.
Because you are getting to the autumn.
Steady.
Or if we're talking catalogues, the autumn winter of your collection.
Yes.
That you know, it's almost like watching Bill Hicks, you know, who tragically died, of course. And there was a point at which he knew he was dying, he was running out of time, and there was something really vital
to me
about.
nightly, believe me.
Does that give a bit of a? You think this could be the last performance?
Basically, because Live Nation are producing my show. They
God,
got me.
big time.
They got me insured for 500,000 if I have a heart attack, and 300,000 if I have a stroke. If I have a stroke and a heart attack, there's a small chance we might break even over the. So every cloud sort of thing, you know.
I bet Margaret's got her fingers crossed that one or both happens. Your wife.
She's my lovely wife, Margaret.
Yeah.
She's wonderful. She's 89 years old.
Wow.
But she's got the body of an 85-year-old. She really.
How long have you been together, and how do you keep the dream alive? You know.
Well, I'll tell you what what is wonderful. We go on a date, go on dates, still go on dates. Slowly go up to London. Bit busy for us up in London. We're at the area, you know, where Regent Street meets Shaftesbury Avenue.
Yeah.
It's like Piccadilly Circus down there. What I do is every morning I wake up 6:30 on the dot to whack, whack, whack. Why she does that, I don't know. Bloody irritating. And I go downstairs. I go downstairs. I get a little tray. I do half a grapefruit on it, do a little vase, stick a little flower in it, maybe do, a croissant, some bacon, egg, sausage, beans, fried sliced tomato, chips, peas, packet of Walker's Sensations.
Most important meal of the day.
Walnut whip, and then I take the grapefruit and the vase. Anyway, we go upstairs, and I'm not being crude, we have a little bit of fun with food.
Ooh.
I might nibble a rasher of bacon off her chin, or bedroom games, you see, flick a baked bean off her nipple. If I hit the trouser pressure, give me a sausage, it keeps things alive, Sean.
Yeah, of course it does, yeah. Well, you know what upset me a little bit, because you used to come on my radio show a bit, but we lost you to Steve Wright, but it was fine because you became a lifestyle guru there, didn't you?
Steve Wright's show. Lovely. I mean,
it's very professional.
He gets more listeners. But the
what would you say to people who are struggling with things like work-life balance and things like that?
Get a fucking grip. Get your hair cut. And get a fucking job. Don't come up here and spend all day listening to silly comic. The country's on its knees. Come on. I mean, look at all you healthy young student-y types. Do you think the Japanese are doing it? Do you think the Germans are sitting around listening to this shit? No. They're working! Now, beginning with you, get up and fuck off.
Hang on, at least let him get to the end of the show. I don't want to mass walkout.
What are you studying?
Ecology. Oh,
that's going to dig us out of the recession, isn't it? Thank God for that. Another ecologist. What are you doing? A nurse? Oh, well, fair enough.
You spend a lot of time with nurses these days.
Yeah, I recognised you wiped my bottom this morning, didn't you?
I had a thing about work-life balance, Barry. You see, I think about it because it can really affect people's lives a lot. If you get it wrong. And
well, not mine. I don't do.
You don't do it anymore. When you retired about 20 years ago.
I did not work for 37 years, admittedly. But if I had. I deserve a retirement.
You've paid in your national insurance contributions.
Of course I did. I paid for your wage on that station that no one listened to.
That is. Thank you for that.
Yes, I paid for it.
Thank you for that. Hang on, I've got a joke in.
Oh, sorry.
So my work-life balance.
Oh, right. Sorry, I forgot that you say it out one. Right.
So, but it can be really difficult. You've got to get the work-life balance right. And so I know a guy who he got it wrong and it killed him. He was a trapeze artist.
Oh.
Thought I'd get that one in. What's in your bag, though? You've turned up in it. You've turned up with a bag. You've shuffled up with a bag. There must be something significant in it.
I tell you what, spending a lovely lot of time up here during the day. Edinburgh. I went down to Leith. Wonderful in Leith.
Vinyl.
Got some vinyl. Some wonderful records at Mounting Excitement. There's a man with, I don't know what happened there, sort of Chernobyl-style accident. This is not going to work on the podcast. I won't do that.
Very visually aware. Oh,
very white.
Oh, yeah. You could play that to Margaret.
30 sensuous come-to-bed hits, including that lovely one. I want to do it. I want to touch it. I want you to touch it. No, but seriously, would you touch it? Do you remember, baby, put your hand on that? The haunting, are you crying or retching? That's a lovely one, but this is my friend, my Margaret, very, very spiritual. Jesus Stands Among Us.
Oh, lovely.
Including the hits Jesus Stands Among Us, Jesus is With Us, Jesus Goes Everywhere With Us. Blimey, is that Jesus out with us again? I just wish Jesus would give us a bit of space sometime. Oh, Jesus, who keeps inviting Jesus? Look, Jesus is your friend. Can't you have a quiet word with him? The haunting, give it a rest, Jesus. Are you going to get around in or not? And the feel-good favourite, just tell Jesus we're not going out, open brackets, and we'll all meet at another pub. Lovely.
But where can people see the wonderful, the one, the only Barry from Watford? You've got to do the housekeeping.
Down to the nitty-gritty.
Yeah.
The Pleasance Above, 10:20, Barry from Watford, shooting from the new hip. I can't wait to see you. But you have an early night and get a job in the morning.
Barry from Watford, sensational. Please, a big whoop. I'm really sorry I forgot the song. That's never happened to me before. I've been saying that a lot recently.